Notre Dame at Miami. I know you want to know who's going to win, and we've got that play coming up for you guys. Do not go anywhere. If you want a big winner on it, stick around. We've got yet again another big day planned for absolutely everybody on Sunday. But first things first, hats off. Congratulations to absolutely everybody that went out, trusted us, hammered and pounded the big guaranteed Saturday play. Who did we take? We had Oregon. We put them out this morning. They were laying 27.5. That line went to 28.5 right before closing. People were still texting Kyle, is it safe? I said, absolutely. They're going to win by 50 or more. So get on board. Guaranteed Saturday was an absolute blowout winner. Not only did Oregon cover at the half, but they just kept going and going and going and going. So again, blowout, easy winner. I mean, from the get-go, it was easy. So again, congrats to absolutely everybody. That's the way we like them. They don't always come that easy, but we'll take them when they do. So again, congrats to everybody. What a great big win. It has been a fantastic day so far. Live show this morning was so much fun. If you are not tuning in for Cappers Nation Live, we are back with our live shows, breaking down college football, MLB, having a lot of fun, shooting the shot, doing what we do best in the barbershop of sports betting. We started out the day 3-0, and then we ended up dropping Texas. We had them at +1, and it was definitely a interesting game to say the least. And Arch Manning definitely didn't come and execute as hoped. But we hammered these plays. We did drop one of them. No harm, no foul, though. We had Purdue in the first quarter winner. We had Texas first quarter winner. We had Purdue in the full game winner. And then, obviously, we dropped a good one on Texas. So that part stung. But, hey, 3-1 on a live show, not too shabby there. And you know what the difference with our live show is? We actually show tickets. I do it right there live. I bet I post a copy of the ticket while we are on live. Nobody else is doing that. So make sure you guys come join us live. We'll be live again on Sunday morning, this time at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 Pacific. We'll be breaking down college football, Major League Baseball, and maybe we'll discuss NFL futures because I've got some good ones that you probably want to participate in. So make sure you guys tune in live. We'll be live again, 11 a.m. on the East Coast, 8 o'clock on the West Coast, right here on our YouTube channel. Do not miss out, and make sure you guys come join us live for Cap Nation Live. So what do we have planned? We have a monster Sunday planned. From our daily plays all the way to the big Sunday guarantee play. If you were on my game of the week, you got a big winner. If you were on FC's college football game of the month, you also got a big winner. If you were on guaranteed Saturday, you got a big winner, my game of the week, the soccer guaranteed game. If you were on anything from us this week, you've been on an absolute blowout winner. The big Sunday guarantee is going to be no different. You have until 4 p.m. Eastern Time to get on board. 4 p.m. Eastern Time, 1 Pacific is the cutoff. The best thing about the Sunday guarantee, first of all, this is the last non-NFL one for who knows how long, all right, until the end of the NFL season. So can't wait for the following one, but first, this one tomorrow. If you want one monster win to end the week, maybe you missed a guaranteed Saturday, maybe you missed my game of the week, no biggie, no harm, no foul. You can get on this one right up there, and you can absolutely murder your book on Sunday. One monster play comes with that huge guarantee from the company, guaranteed to win, and you get the next one free, instant access, no upsells, no games, no gimmicks. Go get it now. Do yourself a favor, go get it now, bet it, and hammer your book. It's going to be a big win. So there's only one way to get it. How do you get it? People ask all the time, how do you get your plays? Go to the website, cappersdirect.com. For this one, you're going to click on that guaranteed tab at the top of the page. You're going to scroll down below the green boxes, and you're going to see it. It's going to say Sunday guarantee, $50. Guaranteed to win, and you get the next one free. Click on that, purchase it, boom, instant access, and have yourself a grand old time. We also have our daily plays from my personal place, which I'm already 1-0. I'm filming this on Saturday afternoon or Saturday early evening. I'm already 1-0, looking like we're going to go 2-0, and we're going to have a good day today. But on Sunday, you can get my personal plays for just $10. You can get premium plays for just $10. You can get FC's plays for just $10. All right? You see me screwing around with the graphics on the screen. I ain't perfect trying to film these videos and do all this by myself. But anyways, $10 for the day. Go get on board for Sunday. Do not miss out. It is going to be a lot of fun. All right? Sunday is going to be a lot of fun. Why is Sunday going to be fun? Because making money is fun. So go get your butts on board. All right? Now, I know what you're here for. I know what you're here for. I know what you want. And without further ado, let's just jump right into it because I know you want that play. All right, I know you guys want to know who are we taking between Notre Dame and Miami, and we're going to do it, and we're going to discuss it, and I will go more in depth during the live show as well. I'll try and give you guys a good in-depth one here, but more than likely it'll be slightly abbreviated because I don't want to, piss off all the haters that say we ramble on too much and we should just spit out the play for you guys, all right? But nonetheless, Notre Dame is down to a 2.5-point favorite on the road against Miami. Miami catching the 2.5. Miami a plus 120 money line favorite with Notre Dame sitting at minus 144. Total on this one sitting over and under 50.5 points. First half numbers on this one. Notre Dame laying 1.5 plus 100 even money. Miami plus 1.5 minus $1.22. First quarter numbers. Notre Dame laying 1.5 at plus 132. Miami plus 1.5 minus 166. First quarter total sitting over and under 10.5. Almost said runs. Over 10.5 total points there. First quarter winner, which by the way, Notre Dame is laying 125. That is not the three-way side. The three-way side there at plus 124. But diving in depth into this matchup, what you need to know. This is prime time matchup. All right, this is going to be a great game for Notre Dame. C.J. Carr, red shirt freshman, has been named starting quarterback. Their wide receiver room is definitely filled with veterans. Same thing with their running game, led by Jeremiah Love, Jordarius Price. Both of them had a combined, 2,900 yards last season. Wide receiver transfers, Malasha Fields came from Virginia. Will Pauling came from Wisconsin. Two big pickups there for the Irish. Defense and coaching, ex-Jacksonville Jaguar Chris Ash steps in as a defensive coordinator for the Fighting Irish, replacing Al Gordon. Notable transfers, center James Brockemeyer, Devontae Smith, cornerback Elijah Hughes. Returning strengths include an experienced offensive line anchored by Billy Shareth and Ashton Craig. They've got a very formidable trio of linebackers. Drake Bowen, Jalen Sneed, and who's the third one? Kingston. What the heck's that kid's last name? Villamuasa. When you take a look at the Fighting Irish and their defense, I absolutely love what they're returning this year, especially, not only defense, but their offensive line as well. I like that they have an experienced offensive line for their quarterback. When you take a look at the Miami Hurricanes, obviously new quarterback transfer, sixth-year redshirt senior, and former Georgia starter. Woo! He has definitely revamped Miami's offense. He's got nearly 8,000 passing yards and national exposure. None other than Carson Beck himself. Miami overhauled its rosters with 19 transfers, including wide receiver C.J. Daniels, who came from LSU, DBs Charles Brantley, who came from Michigan State, Xavier Lucas, who came from Wisconsin, as well as running back Shamar Brown, who came from North Dakota State University, and center Brockmeyer, who came from TCU, to provide a depth on offense and defense. However, 19 key transfers out and in. For Miami, their defensive line is going to be their biggest strength. It's going to be led by Reuben Bain Jr., Francis Muaga, and Justin Scott. Their secondary had major concerns in 2024 last season. If you remember, their secondary just got beat by just about anybody and everybody. They addressed it extremely aggressively through the portal this season. However, I will say this. As aggressive as they were, where are they weak? Where is Miami's defense weak? In my opinion, it's at the safety coverage. It's at the safety position. All right? Their kicker is also a very risky kicker. Borelis Eris ended. Miami added, Bert Auburn, who came from Texas. as you know, through the transfer portal. So their kicking game, still suspect in my eyes. What do I like in this one? I mean, Miami definitely has firepower on offense, no doubt about it. Especially if Carson Beck is out there and he is just being able to be him. But what I really like is I like Notre Dame's defense. I like Notre Dame's offensive line to protect their quarterback as well. To me, one of the wild cards for Notre Dame is going to be their new defensive coordinator and how he coaches the team. They've got great players at defense, but how does C.J. Carr do as defensive coordinator for the Fighting Irish? I like the Irish. I like their defense. Just going to see how C.J. Carr does. But I'm going to throw you guys a wild card of a free play here. All right, I'm going to throw you guys a wild card for something that I think cashes. I think Notre Dame puts up a score. It may only be a field goal in the first quarter, but I think their defense holds Miami in the first quarter to a goose egg. So it don't matter if it's 7-0. It doesn't matter if it's 3-0. I like Notre Dame in the first quarter. I am betting it two ways. I'm going to bet it twice. I advise you to bet it twice. All right? We might end up breaking even, but I think we're going to go 2-0. The first way is the first quarter spread. Notre Dame is laying 1.5. It is plus money. It is plus 132. So for every $100 you risk, you're going to get 132 back plus your bet. That is your first official bet. Notre Dame, first quarter, minus 1.5. Laying the 1.5 points. It's plus money at plus 132 currently at FanDuel. The second way that I'm going to bet it. The first quarter winner. No, not a three-way. Notre Dame, first quarter winner. So Notre Dame on the money line in the first quarter, minus 125. So if it ended up going 3-0 Notre Dame, 7-0 Notre Dame, we're winning both of them. All right? So let's go hammer Notre Dame in the first quarter. Go Irish. I think when it's all said and done, I think the Irish get the job done. But Miami, new offense, new quarterback, right out of the get-go. Maybe second half, watch for Miami to start picking up the pace offensively. But for that, I'll take Notre Dame's defense and the experience with the Notre Dame offensive line. So that is your two free plays. Breaking records here. For Sunday, the 31st of August. Make sure you guys go get on board. First of all, if you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. That way you get notified each and every single time we drop content like this. There will be another members-only video. There is a members-only video for Sunday, so if you're not a YouTube-exclusive member, become one. $9.99 a month to $14.99 a month. You get access to more videos, more plays, and more money-making opportunities. We put one out Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and there's going to be another one for Sunday. So go get your butts on board for that one. Hit the join button or the dollar symbol down below, and do not miss out. All right, now, live show. We'll be live again. You don't want to miss that one. Drop a comment down below. Let us know what you're loving for Sunday. Maybe you'll get selected at random for a free package if you win. Let's have some fun on Sunday. Go get on board these right here. You don't want to miss out. Some big stuff brewing for next week that I can't talk about just yet, but there's some big stuff coming that you want to pay attention to. So hit that subscribe button. Don't miss out. All right, guys? Enjoy that free play. If you're looking for it, it's somewhere in this long 14-minute free play video, but I gave you not one, but two free plays in it. All right, guys? Good luck. Wager responsibly. Don't do anything stupid. And we'll see each and every single one of you, hopefully live, Cap Nation Live, Sunday morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Good luck, everybody.